Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, Kasmol Choy is among the bloggers who have been supporting President William Ruto's administration for a very long time. Of course, he has been a resident of US, but for quite some good time, he has been in this country. So I don't know if he's still working in the US or he just came back to the country to do his own things here. But Kasmol Choy has decided to rewrite the book of lamentation. His message is to William Ruto. In fact, he is complaining that Ruto is no longer picking his calls. He goes on to warn William Ruto about associating himself with three individuals. Musalia Mudavadi, who has nothing to help him. Wetangula, the Speaker of the National Assembly, he can't help him. And of course now, he goes on to attack Raila Amolo Odinga as a man who is just interested in making money, but not really to help him. His suggestion is that Ruto should go back to Wamunyoro, renegotiate with Gachagwa, apologize to the Kikuyu nation, then from there he can be assured of at least winning anything. Without that, he's going nowhere. So people are asking questions. What is the meaning of this statement? And is there anything that Ruto and Kasmol Choy had promised each other that then failed, or what is going on?
Raisi, ukiendelea namna hii haitakuwa nzuri. Nobody can face you and tell you the truth. Mimi ndio nimekupenda kila mara na kutetea, hata wakati kwa machensi. Mtukufu Raisi, uchukui simu au chukui simu, wacha hiyo kazi ikae. Au chukui simu, unafikiria Musalia Mudavadi ama Wetangula. This is nobody. These are no people. Hapa nje napendwa kama pesa. Kasmol Choy wanachua ukweli. Mtukufu Rais, rafiki yangu, nyamutio kama mama, nakwambia kutoka kwa roho yangu ndio ni puriti. Bila kukuambia siwezi kupuriti, naweza kukufa. Lazima nikuambie ukweli. Penda watu. Chukua simu za watu. Wacha kuweka mipaka. Wale watu wamekusaidia, wapende, hata mabloggers. Hii ingine unaenda huko wa Raila, hakuna kitu. Hakuna mami. Hawezi kukusaidia nyamuto kama mama. Haki ya Mungu Nyasaye achelikende. Mami hakuna. Raila ako kwa biashara yake. He's soliciting money. Anataka tu pesa atachirike na familia yake. Nobody. Ita Gachagwa, enda kwa Wamunyoro. Kaa chini kama mlikosana. Bibi yako na Dorcas, Rachel ni marafiki na ni waombaji, ni wa Kristo. Wakae chini, musikisane. It is not too late. Hata kama hawezi pata namba 2, sikisana, is your brother. Yandi amekutaletea hii serikali. Huyu Raila Odinga ni mkora, conman. And I'm telling you, hapa nje hakuna kitu, nothing. Usitegemea ati Raila. Ninakaa, mimi natembea na watu hapa nje, na wauliza, hawataki. Awacha kuitikia, there is nothing. Hakuna kura. So the only solution is just to go back to Wamunyoro. Semeji yetu, semeji yangu. Kaa na yeye chini. Musemesane na utarudi. Raisi. And if there is anything bad, you apologize to the Kikuyu people. Guaranteed 100% utapata kura ya Wakikuyu. Lakini kwa Raila ni mukora.
Now, I want us to continue with our panel discussion, but I have a quick request. For those who are watching this channel and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. The first thing that Kasmol Choy starts with is lamenting that His Excellency the President, you are not picking my calls. Wacha hiyo kazi ikae. That alone confirms that for Kasmol Choy to travel from US back here in the country, there's a possibility he was promised something. And this thing is a job. That's why he's saying, wacha hiyo kazi kai. Let it be. If it's a job, let it be. There was some kind of a promise of a job. So this tells you that there is a possibility that Kasmol Choy was convinced to resign from his job in the US and come to this country with the promise of getting a new job. Unajua ile wakati mwingine wa Uhuru Kenyatta, Kasmol Choy had really attacked the president and he feared coming to this country because alikuwa amelaunch a serious attack on Uhuru Kenyatta. But when Ruto became the president, of course, he was the person he was supporting. So from there, you can understand. Now he could come to the country in peace. Now this one promised him a job. You resign from a job that has been feeding you. You come here, you are a blogger also. Then, no job. Due to that, that's why I said in the beginning, Kasmol Choy has chosen to rewrite the book of lamentation. He's lamenting of the fake promises. So you should learn something here. William Ruto is not a person to trust, even on a personal level. Sio mtu wa kuamini sana. I mean, Gachagwa ako wapi? Sikali muamini sana. Ako wapi? Where is mythical entry? Watu kama Owalo wako wapi? Wale walianza na William Ruto. And there are many. So, the issue of trust comes in. He is a blogger. Imagine now to a level of a blogger, mtu wa chini tu hapo kabisa. Hana maneno mengi tu kupea kazi yoyote tu. So Ruto has gone so cheap, so low, to lie even to bloggers. Watu wadogo tu uko chini. Leave alone politicians, just bloggers uko chini. So Kasmol Choy was deceived and he bought into the lies. Now he's here, jobless, and then lamenting. That's the first point. Second point that I'm learning from this discussion, from the statement from Kasmol Choy, is that because Ruto has failed to offer him that opportunity, he has jumped. The moment he mentioned Rigathi Gachagwa, Dorcas Gachagwa, and the First Lady coming together, Kasmol Choy simply, he has dumped William Ruto due to fake promises and is now gravitating towards the Wamunyoro side. So he's simply dumping Ruto for Gachagwa. Kama blogger, lazima usurvive. Sasa yeye survival yake, hii ingine ikikataa, tafuta njia ingine ya kusurvive. One of the ways to survive, enda kule kwenye huyu jamaa ako na wadui. Wamunyoro factor comes in. So I can say that this guy has moved on very quickly. That's why he's saying, hata kama niyo kazi, wacha ikae. There's a possibility he has a deal elsewhere. After realizing that he was duped. And before he said that Ruto is not picking his call, this confirms before he came to this country. Earlier, some time back, Ruto used to pick his calls. Or Ruto used to call him. They have been engaging. But as of late, he has been affected, a victim of broad-based. When broad-based came to play, those who have been attacking Raila Odinga, and now they are here in broad-based, you no longer needed. If you are attacking Raila, and now Ruto has Raila on his side, I mean, you have to understand, you are no longer needed. You are only needed at that time when there was enmity between the two. But now Ruto has gone for the real person that you are using, to defend him by attacking the person. Kasmol Choy should have just learned a lesson, and he should have seen the writings was on the wall in capital letters. You are no longer needed. Wapi akina Walo? Siano walikuwa na representative wa Ruto kule Nyanza. Now that you have Raila Odinga, they are unwanted. They're not needed. Their need is not there. Their help is no longer needed there. That's a lesson he has to learn. But I think he has learned it the hard way. So we can say that now Gachagwa is gaining bloggers also on his side, who are dumping William Ruto due to unfulfilled promises. So every politician utahitaji watu, hata hawa bloggers utawahitaji. So Gachagwa is now gaining numbers as Ruto is losing those bloggers. And again now they are here to expose each other. That is information. Though people are saying that there is some truth in what he is saying, to some extent, yes. Is it 100% that Raila Odinga will support William Ruto? No. There can be a possibility during the very right time, Raila and his team can walk out and go and contest, as simple as that. To go and join the other team to challenge William Samuel Ruto. Because as of late, I've seen Raila Odinga is condemning and warning this administration on various things, especially the issue of devolution. He is really pushing for devolution and warning this regime. The issue of corruption is also still here. Look at him. Look at Orengo. Look at Anyang' Nyong'o. Look at Edwin Sifuna and several other leaders in ODM. There is a team that is supporting and there is a team that is attacking. But the leader of this team, an attack is a so it's not 100% sure they will support their president. So it is also true to some extent.